everybody, welcome back to the shop. First off, sorry about the long hiatus I took. It was only supposed to go through the holidays. Life happens. We're what, 4-5 months since the last video? I want to apologize for that. Second, this video, there is no project. This is a video of me showing you some of the stuff that I'm going to be working on the next couple of weeks. There are projects that I've started and haven't finished. I will try and work in some new stuff here and there, but just wanting to give you guys a heads up that if you're looking for a project on this one, no project. I do hope you continue to watch because I want you guys to give me some input on one of the upcoming projects I'm going to be doing. Yeah. So we're going to start, actually I'm going to start off over here. This is going to be another mushroom. This will be the third one and probably the last one because it uses a lot of resin. I honestly don't remember what resin I used for this. Yeah, but it is fluorescent and will glow in a black light. And there is wood inside there, so it'll be similar to the one I posted before. This I poured a while back and still not sure what it's going to be, but I'm going to throw it on a lathe and I'm thinking it may be a small vase. This may be a gift for somebody, donation for a fundraiser, which I am going to have to be doing one for a fundraiser here soon. Excuse me, the Fraternal Order of Eagles. The Fraternal Order of Eagles in Fredericksburg. They always have a quarter auction. And every year I try to make the quarter auction, but I always try and donate something nice for them to auction off. I'm not going to be able to make it this year, so this may be one of the ideas for something that if I can get it finished before then, that I donate for them to auction off. Next up, urns. I plan on making a few urns. I have one that's about yay big around. Resin and, say it with me, walnut. Okay, well, some of you are probably like, huh? Well, if you've watched any of my old videos, I always talk about how much I love turning walnut. So it's too big and too heavy for my old lathe. If I haven't said it yet, I'm saying it now, I got a new lathe. And hopefully it'll be able to hold a little bit more weight. So, having said that, this one will be a solid wood urn. I have no idea what type of wood this is. It doesn't look like pine. It's not heavy enough to be walnut, but I'm not sure. So we'll get it on the lathe, start turning it, and maybe it's just weathered and I just can't tell what kind of wood it is. So that's going to be a solid wood urn. Oh, I've got these two urn blanks. They're going to be short and fat ones that I'm going to turn. I don't remember what exact colors I used for these. This I believe is also olive, but it looks like I also put a lot of pearl mix in with it. But this is resin and maple. This is resin and cherry burl. The color I used I believe is candy apple green. From Pearlex. Now, here's where I want you, if you guys have watched it this far, thank you. Here's where I want you guys to give me some input in the comments below. I got these pieces of walnut from Woodcraft a while back. And my idea for these is I want to make keepsake urns. Now, I don't know if you are familiar with a keepsake urn, what a keepsake urn is or not, but it's a smaller urn, and the top has an indentation for you to be able to put a tea light candle. So you can light a candle for your loved ones' ashes that are in here. But the idea anyway is the top and possibly the bottom is going to be resin. Debating on putting some embeds in there just to give it, it's an urn I know, but give it a little more flair. So as I was saying, here's where I want your input. For the resin pieces, give me an idea on color. Whenever I do walnut, I always tend to go for teal. And I want to get some input from people to see if they would like to see a different color. Now my idea for this is one of them is going to have a wood body, and then the top and bottom will be resin with the embed in it. It'll either be pine cone or sweet gum balls. And whatever I don't use from the wood, if there's enough left, I want to make a top and bottom, and then the body for another one will be resin with the embed. So again, I don't know if this is big enough. I may need to use another piece of wood, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But please, if you can think of another color you would think would look good with walnut, please put it in the comment. Again, thank you. All right, bowls. Bowls. Everybody's turning bowls. I have a bunch of bowl blanks here. I have maple. I have purple heart. I have sapele. I'm not sure exactly how you say it. I have cherry. I have, say it with me, walnut. No? Okay, well, anyway. So there'll be a couple of solid wood bowls that I'll turn. There's a few, I got some thinner cut pieces of wood here that I want to cut up and make into segmented bowls. So we'll give that a try as well. I have some of these blanks that I had poured before and didn't actually get around to turning. Main reason is because a lot of them ended up with cracks. I definitely want to put these on the lathe to find out how it turns out. This is walnut and resin. The resin is resin I picked up at Habitat for Humanity's Restore. Restore in the past has been a great place for me to find little things that I've been able to use for projects, whether it be wood, whether it be resin, just a lot of different things. Oh, this one I believe is maple and resin. This piece actually is me using up some of the old resin I had. This is the stuff I got from Habitat for Humanity, I believe. This is the stuff you can get at Walmart and Hobby Lobby. I won't say the name because everybody knows what it is. And this is Artworks resin. So if I haven't said it already, most of the stuff I'm going to be using in the future is going to be coming from the Craft Attack or Craft Attack product. They do Artworks resin, liquid diamonds, Jet Set, which is their new quick set resin, which I want to try, and Malibu, which is their marine resin. I'll put their link in the comments below, or in the description below, so you guys can check out some of their other stuff that they have. Some of this is projects that I started that I wasn't able to finish. This one, mainly because there's big holes in it. I don't know if this was air bubbles or cracks or what, but yeah, so I want to try and get that finished. This one, as you can see, my tool started chewing up. I'm thinking it might be because the tool started getting dull, or maybe I was just bearing down into it too hard. I'm not 100% sure what happened there. But I definitely want to finish this because this isn't even polished, and look at that. That is gorgeous. I am sure I added extra pearl to this. So we'll get this on the lathe and see what we can do with it. This one is very important to me. I've been working on this for 2 years. It is a bowl I've been trying to finish for my wife. It's walnut and resin. The reason I haven't been able to finish it is because my old lathe couldn't handle the weight. So I'm hoping this new one will handle it and I can get this one finished finally. And then there's these, which are bowls that I just wasn't able to finish. I think this one, it was off center, so it kept making the lathe shake. These two, I honestly have no idea why I wasn't able to finish either one of these. So yeah, I want to try and get these finished up too. And I have a couple of them to where I actually went through the bottom of them. Rookie mistake. I actually don't have the thickness gauge that I'm supposed to be using when I make these. So a lot of times my bases are a lot thicker than they should be. But for these, I ended up going a little too deep on. I got some ideas on what I want to do to finish those up, but excuse me, I need to actually get around to working on them to be able to finish them up. Excuse me. I have a lot of other wood around here that I want to do stuff with. I have broken skateboards. I hate sanding. It's big thing, especially if it's like, you know, I'll do some cutting boards and I'll sand those because it takes a lot of sanding, but it doesn't seem to take as much as what a broken skateboard does. Not only are you sanding off the graphic that was on the bottom of the skateboard, but you're also sanding off any of the leftover glue from the grip tape that's on the top. And it gunks up your sandpaper, and it seems like it takes forever to do. Is it worth it? I think so, because most of the stuff that I've finished up that have been made out of broken skateboards look amazing. But I haven't made a bowl yet. A buddy of mine, Chuck Bryant, he used to own Broken Board, was it Broken, not Broken Board Concepts, Broken Board, it eludes me at the moment, but he has changed the name of the company since then. But anyway, since I've been doing this, he has challenged me multiple times to do a bowl out of broken skateboards. So that is one of the projects I want to do. I'll probably do more cutting boards here in the future. I'll be doing some pins. I don't know if you guys are into the pin turning or anything, but it's soothing for me anyway. So I'm looking forward to doing a couple of those. What else? Segmented bowls, a couple more with the resin. I got some wood that I want to try out. Lady got a hold of me a while back with some. She said they were cherry trees. I looked it up and it's cherry apple tree. I haven't turned it. I baked some of it in the oven to dry it out to where I could cut it up and start pouring some resin. Haven't poured any resin over it yet, but smells like dirty feet. More like Parmesan cheese maybe. I don't know. But looking forward to trying to get that turned. Anyway, this video is getting a lot longer than I wanted it to be. I'm already at going on 13 minutes. So if you watch it this far, thank you. If you liked what you saw or you want to see some of these projects get turned, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell on the side. YouTube will let you know whenever I post something new. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. And again, for those of you who have subscribed, I greatly appreciate it. If you guys want to help support this channel, there is a link to buy me a cup of coffee down in the description below. And I also do a sticker board at the end of some of my videos when somebody actually does a sticker swap with me. You send me a sticker, I'll share the sticker, put it on the board behind me, put your link in the description below. I send you a sticker. If you have a YouTube channel or just any social media, just give me a shout out on there. That's all I ask. Yeah, again, glad you guys have lasted this long. I know I get long-winded. I do apologize. I'm trying to work on that. So, again, if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and look forward to seeing you on my next videos. Thanks, guys.